Hello, this is SKFC back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Raphina and the incredible season he's having right now for Barcelona. So far this season, Raphina has been cooking for Barcelona with 37 goal involvements in 35 matches. This more than blows away any of his previous seasons at Barcelona and even at Leeds. And we're going to figure out exactly why that is. Why is this happening? So before we even get to talking about Rafinha, I do want to quickly touch on the incredible work that Barcelona have been doing. Now, here I have the big chances stat, and big chances obviously defined as, chances that you would expect the ball to go into the back of the net. Obviously, it's always going to be converted, but there are supposed to be good chances for the opponent, for your teammates to score. So here I have the amount of big chances Barcelona have created this season at 106. So Rafinha has been here for the last two seasons. And if we look at Barcelona's big chances created, the first season he was here, it was 129. The second season he was here, it was 127. And this season, it took on 106. So if you look at the rate per match, they went from having 3.4 big chances in his first season to 3.3 in his second season to a whopping 4.6. So just across the board, their chance creation has been insane. So naturally, you would expect the goal scoring of the attacking players to go up just from that alone. And I think that's just an important context to keep in mind when referencing what Rafinha has been doing this year. This also tracks when you look at the amount of goals they've scored per match. So again, in his first season, you're looking at about 1.8. In his second season, you're looking at 2.1, so not a big jump there. And then now this season, they're at 2.8, damn near 3 goals a match scored. So again, this just shows just how much their goal scoring and chance creation has improved throughout the 3 seasons he's been there. And even on a personal level, just looking at the big chances created per player for the squad, right? In his first season, he was on 17. The second season, he was only on 11. And right now, he's currently on 20, and we're only in February. So he's already surpassed, the amount of big chances he's created in the last 2 seasons already. And we're just in February. So he's clearly been, a big part of what they've been doing well. And he's also been a beneficiary of that as well. So next, we're going to take a look at his heat map. And this is his heat map from his first season of Barcelona. So you can see here, he was mostly deployed on the right. He had a few box touches, but he was mostly playing as a right winger to hug the touchline and, advance the ball through the width. And obviously, when he's doing that, he's going to be further away from the goal. So he's going to be less likely to score goals. And when you compare that with his heat map this season, obviously you can see he's been spread across the pitch. So this reflects kind of the versatile role that Flick has for him. But the part I really want you to pay attention to is the amount of touches he has in the box. It's like damn near tripled from what you saw in the first graph, where it was just kind of over here. So of course, like I was saying earlier, the more touches he gets in the box, the more opportunities he has to shoot at goal. And he's going to make more out of those opportunities, hence why his numbers have scaled up accordingly. Now that I've bored you with, all the numbers and all the graphs and stuff, now it's time to get down to business. Now, what does the tape actually show us, when we watch him play? Why have all of his metrics gone up? And the reason why I have it paused right here is, basically put, Rafinha is a transition monster, meaning with his pace and his electricity and his ball control, his ability to, make the right decisions when the game is sped up has been the biggest contributor to why he's been putting up the numbers that he's put up. So here we have an example, is his goal against Real Madrid. So you can see here, there's a ball over the top. He has one defender to beat, and he's already running towards the goal. So we see here, when he gets to the ball, he's already past his defender. And at a certain point, he's able to, get the lift he needs on the ball to chip the goalkeeper, and it ends up being a Madrid goal. So again, having that control at that fast of a speed is hard to defend, especially if it's just one defender that he has to worry about. Whereas before, he's being, put on the byline and told to beat 2, 3, 4 defenders and make certain passes. Now he just has to really worry about one opponent. So that's always going to be, easier to deal with. See, this also rings true when talking about his playmaking. Again, so we have, an assist against Madrid. So again, in a space like this, he has open space. So when he gets the ball, he has open space to run with and drive at the ball. He has, Lamine Yamal over here, and he has just Mendy to worry about in between the two of them. So you can see here, he gets the ball. He sees Mendy's coming towards him. He has the space to threaten with. And even though Rudiger is telling Mendy to just, cover the space in the middle, he's able to pass the ball off to Yamal. And to be fair to Yamal, he takes an insane shot from a crazy angle and is able to score, which again kind of just showcases the ability that Raphina has to do both the playmaking and the scoring from, those transition areas. Here we now have his goal versus Bayern Munich, where again you can see he's, on the last line of defense, making sure to keep himself onside. And once the pass is spotted for him to go, at this point, it's literally game over. You're obviously not going to catch him, and he has all the time he needs to figure out exactly how he's going to beat the goalkeeper. So again, you have to keep in mind, when he was at Barcelona in his earlier seasons, instead of being where he's at right now, he probably would have been, somewhere on the width on the right side, so he wouldn't have had the opportunity to take advantage of, that defending error right there. Again, on the transition, he's also able to utilize, crossing to, get his teammates into good goal scoring opportunities, as it's seen here with the assist he gets for Lewandowski. So he's able to do multiple things, make the right decisions in those transition areas, and that's been the biggest key to why he's been cooking this season. And the last thing I really want to drive home about his shooting, to really emphasize why he's been cooking this year, is, so I want you to take a look at the shots inside of the box. And this is important because 11 out of his 13 league goals have come from shots inside the box, right? So he's taken 42 shots inside the box this season, whereas, the first season he was at Barcelona, he took 46 shots inside the box, which netted all 7 of his league goals. So he's taking a similar amount of shots, again, only in February. And to be fair to him, he's also, just netted more shots in that same area inside the goal, right? He's done 11 as opposed to 7 here on a similar volume of shots inside the box. And then last season, the guy only had 29 shots inside of the box, only 29. And 4 out of his 6 league goals came from, again, inside the box. So the fact that he's being able to get a higher volume of shots inside the box, and also just being more clinical in taking those shots, as you see here, only 4 goals from 6 xG, is going to make sense as to why he is scoring more. So, when you combine all of these facts, it's no real surprise when you dig a little deeper as to why he's cooking so much this year. And yeah, so that's going to be it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try to maybe do some type of analysis like this for other players, the other players that are cooking this year in the league and in the Champions League. And also I'm going to be doing a live today for the Madrid Bayern game. So, I hope you guys, if you guys are watching the video, tune in for that as well. Thank you again for watching the video, and most importantly of all, don't forget to have a good day.